Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about the two questions that everybody's been asking me. The first question is, John, are they going to stop pay for play in Sosua? And the other one is, were you at that meeting with the Ministry of Tourism?
Welcome to Compai's Expat channel. Everything expat.
First, before I get into that, I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed. Everybody who watched my last video, thank you so much. Also, the people who left comments, great job. They were awesome comments, long, thought out, great points were made. Guys, if you haven't read those comments, go back and read them. So let's get into this. Let's answer the easy question first. John, are they going to do away with the pay-for-play situation in Sosua? Not at all. It's not going anywhere. In fact, I think in time, it's going to be better than it is now. And the reason for that is the pink zone. When they finally pull that trigger and move everything to the other end of town, it's going to be exactly how they want it. It's going to be contained, it's going to be controlled, and it's going to be away from the downtown area. Now, not too many people understand just how big the pink zone area is. It's huge. It's very big. I'm going to try to give everybody an idea just how big it is. If you're looking at the building across the street from Sester, there's a dirt road. Now that dirt road, if you continue going down Pedro Calasante, that dirt road to the right goes all the way to Sosua Ocean Village. Now if you go from that corner and you go right, now you're going toward the highway. So what I'm going to do is draw a big rectangle. So you got the road that goes straight right to the side of the building that's in the pink zone, right across the street from Sester. Draw right like you're going to go all the way to the highway. Once you hit the highway, turn left like you're going to go to Cabarete. Now, as you're on the highway, there's a building that sells furniture, all wicker furniture. Great place to buy furniture if you need it, by the way. There's a little bridge right there. Right after the bridge is a dirt road. Now you make a left. Now you're going back towards the ocean. You're going back towards the pink zone. So that square area, that's the whole pink zone, not the building you see. It's all of that zone. So they have plans to make it bigger. And this is not coming from the city of Sosua. Guys, this is coming from the capital. This was legislation from the central government to make this zone. So they have no intention of making it go away. In fact, they're going to make it better because there's money to be made there. And then, listen, if there's money going to be made, you know the Dominicans are going to make it. So don't get upset. Don't think the sky's falling. Things are going to change downtown because it has to. Now, let's talk about the meeting that the Ministry of Tourism held in Sosua. That was the second meeting. The first meeting was held in Puerta Plata, and the reason they held a meeting in Puerta Plata, there was a person that was doing business with tourists and didn't deliver on what he promised. So basically, he ripped off a bunch of people. And the entity that got ripped off went to the Ministry of Tourism. They found out the guy didn't have everything in line, didn't have his license set up correctly, was a shady guy. So they made everybody who's involved in doing business with the tourists get your license, and they bringing everything up to speed. It should have been done before, but things fall by the wayside down here. It's just how it is. So now they did it in Sosua, but now at the same time they're also making it to where they want to get the girls off the street. They want to clean things up. It's an image problem. That's what's going on. So when the Ministry of Tourism calls you to a meeting, or if city council, the mayor, the police, if they call you to a meeting, you don't want to be in that list. So I'm very thankful I wasn't in that meeting because when they say, hey, come on, John, come on down. We want to talk to you. We got some things we want to propose to you. We need to have this discussion. I'm not walking in there to coffee and donuts. It's not, hey, John, how's business going? How's your dogs doing? No, it's sit down, shut up. This is what you need to do. This is why you're going to need to do it. And if you don't do it, these are going to be the consequences. It's not a good meeting. We used to say in the military, you got caught on the carpet. That's what it is. They're laying down the law. It's that kind of meeting. And if you're in that meeting, that means they're looking at you. That means they have eyes on you. Not good. And they did it for everybody. So they're doing everybody at the same time. What most people don't understand is they gave you their game plan on what they're going to hold you accountable for. And they're going to hold you accountable, and that's what the main thing they're going to use to shut you down. We had a meeting, John. You didn't do X, Y, and Z, so therefore you're going to be penalized and not be able to do business for X amount of days. And then if you keep doing it again, we're going to pull your license and shut you down. Because you know that Ministry of Tourism license that you just had to renew? Without that, you can't do business. And that's the truth. So that meeting, yeah, a lot of guys are making it sound like it's we're just going to do this, we're going to do that. No, we're going to do this. You're going to do what we want. It's our way or the highway. I know guys who thank God I've never been to one of the meetings. And the reason that I wasn't in that meeting is because my business as a condo rental business, I don't sell liquor. I'm not open to the general public. So I don't have to worry about all the people coming and going out of my business and underage girls and all that stuff. Well, I do got to worry about underage girls, but that falls back on the client who rents from me because he's ultimately responsible for who he brings in on property, and that's part of the rental agreement. But still, when liquor's involved, it's a different ballgame. So guys, that's how those meetings work. I like to say it's nicer than what it is. I like to paint a different picture about it, but they're not good meetings. It's just a way for them to assert authority. Either you work with us or you're against us. So that's what's going on. Changes happen. Cleanups happen. At the end of the day, as much as it changes, it stays the same. Even though bars might open and close, but what you come here for, the reason you fell in love with Sosua, it's still going to be here. The beach ain't going anywhere. The friends you're able to make are still going to be here. You're still in the Caribbean. So at the end of the day, you control your happiness. You control your party. You're going to have a good time. So the sky isn't falling, but the ground floor is changing a little bit. So guys, like I always say, keep private personal and keep personal private. Guys, be safe. Please subscribe. Hit that like button. Peace out.